Hey there. So this reading is for Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio gang? What's going on? I hope that y'all are doing well. Anyways, this is your messages from Spirit for the month of March. This can resonate with any Scorpio placement, of course. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements. Don't try to force it to fit. But let's go ahead and get into this. So when I got into your meditation, I only heard this lyric. I'm gonna have a good day. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna have a good day. I think it's from a rap song, isn't it? I think it's from a rap song from like the 90s or early 2000s, but I'm gonna have a good day. That's all that I heard, right? That's all that I heard. And I was like, okay. And then I saw Sesame Street. But what got really interesting, I don't know who y'all dealing with, but I know this is the second time I'm trying to record this, and I started like stuttering and shit. I don't know if y'all have that issue or if you're dealing with someone that has that issue, that speech impediment. It's okay, but it's like really getting to me, you know? Anyways, but I feel like, Scorpio, that for the month of March, there are things that are expanding for you. I feel like that for some of you, there's going to be a lot of intense downloads. That's nothing new for Scorpio though, right? I say that because I saw an individual who was having a crown placed on their head and it was being like adjusted like this. I feel like that for some of you, anyone that is trying to play games with you, because now I have quit playing games with my heart in my head. Anybody that has tried to play games with you, you see right through them. For some of you, you thought that someone was playing games with you, and come to find out, they weren't. For some of you, it's the exact opposite. You thought that they were playing games with you, and come to find out, they were. This is past tense energy. Now, I feel like that for the month of March, there's something that you're counting down the days to, as well as I saw, like, you know, when you are counting down the days to something and you're really excited for it, and you, pardon me, that came out of nowhere. I'm getting over COVID, so sorry about that. Didn't mean to like cough so abruptly in your reading. Anyways, but you are counting down the days till something happens. For some of you, it could be, I'm hearing moving into a new apartment, moving into a new place. For some of you, it's to be released from something. Man, y'all so intense. Y'all so intense. Anyways, but to be released from something, not sure what that's about. Could be school. Could be counting down the days to get out of school or something like that. Again, I saw like X's being put on a calendar of days that have gone by. Sorry, now I have another song in my head. I wonder why she went away. Oh my gosh. That's like, is that Beach Boys? Anyways, that's an oldie right there. Maybe some of y'all are wondering where someone went or what someone's doing, and you're kind of confused as to what's going on with that. I feel like that you're going to get answers in the month of March. Okay, let's go ahead and just start pulling cards though, because it's a whole bunch of random messages for you, Scorpio. And now I'm getting a whole bunch of like alternative rock from like the early 2000s. Like Linkin Park, Evanescence, genres like that, Stained as well. Okay. I don't know if I'm dealing with people that like were in their teens, 20s, or 30s, like during the 90s or early 2000s, but it's very specific. Anyways, let's go ahead and get further into this for Scorpio. Okay. We talk about music. Talk about music. Okay. Playing a freaking, what is that? A ukulele harmonica. Ukulele or harp thing. Okay. The number 11. This is the number 16. This came out for a Libra. If you got Libra in your chart, check out that reading. Anyways, if you're dealing, I'm telling, do not check out the Libra reading if you're not having a hard time turning away from someone, because that was a very intense reading. Anyways, I'm being told one more. Okay. Ooh. This card screams Scorpio to me. Oh, wow. Okay. I want you to look at the bottom card, though, too. Ooh. Ooh, what is going on for the month of March? It's like, okay, so I'm hearing the song Layers by NF. Yeah, I got layers to me. I got plans, I got goals, I got people to meet. Anyways, so it seems like that for you, Scorpio, I feel like that there is a need to tap into your childlike energies during the month of March in order to make things like, you know, when you're counting down the days to something or you're waiting for something to pass, the best thing to do is to make your time of it. Like, I'm just giving you an example. Let's say you're going on a road trip, right? And so it takes 24 hours to get to where you're going, right? So you have to drive, spend the night at a hotel, then drive the next day. Or you can be badasses and just drive through the night safely. I'm not telling you to do that. Just saying. Anyways, and so the best thing to do during that road trip is to make the best of it, right? Until you get to your destination. So until you get to your destination, to enjoy yourself during it, right? And I feel like that your guides are prompting you to do that. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius or a Libra, like I said before. I also feel like, what is that? This is something that is preordained. Excuse me? This is interesting. Because out of this whole picture, the one thing that they're main, especially around March 17th, maybe there's something going on. I keep getting that for a few different signs. St. Patrick's Day. Maybe you're Irish. Maybe it's going to be a good time to connect with your ancestors, right? And so, there's a red string on here. And so this red string, to me, there is something. So whenever I see a red string or whenever a red string is really sticking out to me, it's kind of like karmic ties, soul ties to me. For some of you, there is someone that you had a very childlike, beautiful, lighthearted connection with, that is coming to be resurfaced again is what I'm getting. This is someone that you intentionally kept at a distance. However, you always had your eye on them in some way. This person is fully aware of this. Okay. What's going on, Scorpio? Because your reading is taking all these different turns. I feel like that, Scorpio, when it comes to what's going on in your life, I feel like that during the month of March is extremely transformative. I feel like that there's going to be a lot of changes that you're going to make on your own. I feel like the Scorpio is in the driver's seat here, okay? Scorpio is in the driver's seat. When it comes to these changes being made. I'm going to do a little bit different as I'm being prompted to. What is going on? I usually go for 2 tarot decks for this round of readings, but I'm being called to do it a little bit differently, and I'm going to do it differently for you, Scorpio. What else is going on for Scorpio? Like, what energies are they dealing with? I'm feeling like that the doorways are being presented to you, and it's going to be quite easy for you to go through. I feel like that... This is so interesting. This is probably one of the most interesting readings I've had in a very long fucking time. Okay? Because it's kind of like, first of all, there's all these opportunities that you are going to take. I feel like this is a lot of predictive energy too. It depends on if you're the vibration of it or not, okay? If you've been manifesting like good things come in threes, you know what I mean? New girlfriend, new boyfriend, new job, new car, whatever. I feel like that things are really lining up for you in the month of March. I also feel like that during the month of March, there's going to be this inner awakening of your higher self truly connecting and tapping into your physical self. I feel like that you haven't necessarily been completely detached from your higher self, but I feel like there's going to be this new closer bond between you and your higher self that is going to come to the forefront. Prior to the 14th of March, you will experience this. You're going to feel different sensations in your body. You are fine. For some of you, it's your empathy being cranked the fuck up too. But I also feel like whoever you've been paying attention to, I feel like that it's your connection to them that... There's like this doorway of opportunity, like a time frame too, time frame of opportunity, opportune time frame or whatever, excuse me, that is available to you during the month of March for this connection to finally get lifted off the ground. I feel like this is a reunion. I don't feel like this is a union. Anyways, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Now I have to take this. Okay. I'm laughing because of this card, by the way. It says song lines on it. One day I'll have a better camera so you can read it better. Song lines on it. This is all about... Okay, so there's too many, like, mentions of music in here. Pay attention to your playlist. Like, let's say you have a playlist that updates on its own, like on YouTube Premium. That's a quick example. I use YouTube Premium. But pay attention to the songs that are being presented to you at this time. I do feel like that it's your ancestors and your guides contacting you more. There's something that's long overdue that is coming out in the month of March. Playing out into April, but I feel like it's starting up during the month of March. I also feel like that you share a guide. I'm having a hard time talking because this is so weird. You share a guide with this person. I see this all the time, but it's very specific. You share a guide with this person. This is like twin flame, twin soul shit. I do feel like it's romantic. But anyways, you share the same guide with this person. So every time that you get a download or an upgrade, this person does, which I've channeled that before for different sides. But it's like, this guide was specifically put into the role that they are in with you and this other individual. They could have been a tourist or something like that. But anyways, when they were alive. But this guide was specifically put between you and this other person in order to keep, like, the two of you... I don't want to say trapped together, because that stands for intuition. It's kind of like keeping the two of you looped together. What the fuck is going on, Scorpio? I am going to post this. Someone needs to hear it, because you sharing a guide with someone, your ancestors are screaming at you. For some of you, you might even wake up and hear music playing in your head when you wake up. Pay attention to what that song is for you. What do I want to use? I do want to use this. I'm going to use my light seers for this because y'all fucking me up with this one. Anyways, let me get refocused though. What else for Scorpio for the month of March? I got this song earlier with someone else too. It goes, I'm unstoppable. I'm powerful. I'm unbreakable or whatever by Sia. I think it's called Unstoppable. Check that out, please. I feel like it's dealing with this external energy. But anyways, what else is going on? What other messages do we have for Scorpio for the month of March? The name Mary is coming up. Maybe this person is very nurturing. Maybe this person has a little bit of a religious background. Or maybe you do. But anyways. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy. Man, I don't know what kind of guides y'all got, but they're awfully fucking nice. I can feel them touching my shoulders. They're very nice. Anyways. Not in a creepy way. It's kind of like, you know, when you're stressed out or like you're going through something that's like, because I'm not stressed out. It's just my body was tightening up because I know I'm channeling and it's just the messages are coming in in a way that I usually don't experience is the best way to put it. I know there's nothing wrong, but it's like, you know, when someone puts their hand on your shoulders like this, and they're trying to calm you. Your guides just did that to me. That's not my guide. I can tell the difference between that. That's not my guide, but anyways. Very nice of them. I appreciate that. I don't mind being touched as long as it ain't inappropriate. Anyways, the Chariot in reverse, the Wheel upright, Wheel of Fortune upright, the Five of Wands, Cancerian energy, Pisces, Sagittarius, Ace of Wands. Six of Wands. We're just going to get a big old spread out because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it. Three of Cups, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. I knew that fucker was going to come out because I could feel it. Anyways. The World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. Oh, well, we're getting two more. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is interesting. Okay. Page of Swords on the bottom. Okay, so I feel like this is going to go back to that connection real quick. So when it comes to that connection, just as you have always kind of been paying attention to this person's always been paying attention to you. Some of y'all are like, I had a feeling. Well, your feeling was right. Trust your feelings, Scorpio. Anyways. But besides that, anyways, moving forward, I feel like for the month of March, I feel like a lot of things are going to be approaching you, Scorpio. It's up to you how you choose to deal with it and how you choose to approach it. I feel like that there's going to be an extreme sense of clarity that is coming through that is approaching you. What is the Five of Wands about? Okay, thank you. When it comes to things that are coming to you, you're going to have a clear peace of mind. I feel like that while you're going through all these transformations and all these opportunities are approaching you, I feel like that because they're saying the 5 to the 1, the 5 to the 1. It's kind of like the moment that you feel like that things are getting overwhelmed, you will be calmed. I feel like that your guides are trying to show up for you because 5 of Wands plus the Ace of Wands, kind of like during conflict, receiving that intuition, receiving that epiphany, receiving the ability to have and experience a fresh new start leads to the 6 of Wands, right? Because 1 plus 5 equals 6 is what my guides are telling me. So I feel like that for some of you, not all is lost when it comes to whatever connection that was referring to. But I feel like that also during the month of March that I feel like I might pull another spread because that's pretty much what I'm getting. Sorry, when I read tarot, like I look at it from a bird's eye view. I look at all the cards at once, and then if I'm drawn to focus on certain sections, I do that. But I will look at the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. No more believing that people are deceiving you. I feel like that for the month of March, because you are not deceiving yourself is what I'm being told. Because you're not deceiving yourself, you will not be deceived by others. You won't be approached by those that are deceiving. I feel like that for some of you, maybe over the last 3 to 5 years, you've constantly been approached by people that are deceiving and misleading. And because of that, or you at least were attracted to or very drawn to people that were like that, whether it was romantic or platonic, or for some of you, it was even working situations. Like you kept staying in situations where I'm hearing like people would take advantage of paying you as cheap as they could or something like that, or they would take advantage of your time, or they would like skim off some time on your paycheck or something like that. And no more of that. I feel like that cycle is closed. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to put these, I think I am going to do 2 spreads for you real quick because I got time. Or at least let's see what is going on. What is going on after this King of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles? What else is going on? Switch decks. Okay, can we be quick though? Okay. What after that Knight of Pentacles? Virgo energy, Capricorn, Taurus energy as well. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, you broke someone's heart and you're fully aware of it. I don't know why that's coming out. It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I have the 3 of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Death card. What else after that? Okay, the Sun, the King of Cups. Okay, so, I don't know why this is kind of like a random checkup is what I'm being told to say. I don't know if y'all wanted to check up on another individual, but what I'm getting is that when it comes to whoever this King of Swords is, doesn't matter if they're feminine or masculine, it's a situation that ended a long time ago. This person has moved forward with their life. This person doesn't have any anger or ill will towards you. For some of you, if you have any negative energy in your mind when it comes to this person, it is for you to self-reflect. That's an extra little message for you. Because this person has moved on to other things. I feel like that this person is experiencing joy elsewhere. I don't know if y'all, because for you, it's kind of like the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, this could very well be that individual from the past that you have that beautiful childlike connection with. Maybe you accidentally hurt them or something like that. But this individual has let that pain die out. This person doesn't think that there's going to be a reconnection. This person feels like that they're experiencing or they're manifesting joy and connection elsewhere, and they feel like that you are doing the same. Perhaps the Leo. Okay. I guess that was an important side message for someone. Let's go ahead and get guidance. Any guidance. Learning experience and forgiveness and understanding. So I do feel like with trust the universe, I do feel in harmony and resolution underneath that, I do feel like that whenever it comes to this situation, because that was just like a random ass side note, whenever it comes to the situation of this person that was a karmic soulmate or that you had some kind of karmic tie to, where it didn't end well, you haven't been in communication with them. If you want to communicate, I feel like that this is the proper time frame to communicate, as this person has healed and grown from the experience already. So this person holds no ill will towards you. This person is most likely they've grown from this situation and they are wiser because of the situation. Doesn't mean that you gotta start anything romantic with them. Scorpio, doesn't mean anything like that, but it's kind of like a level for the both of you to learn to forgive one another and to love one another and to be patient with one another so that you can carry that lesson forward in other relationships and dynamics. But I feel like that your guides are just asking you that if you want to do it, now is the time. Why do I keep getting now is the time? I keep getting that for y'all, and I don't know why. I don't know what Scorpio keeps circling back to my readings and watching my readings and is like biding their time until they do something about it. Do something about it. You're the only one holding yourself back. This is like the second time I got a similar message like that. But if you're not going to do anything about it, then put different energy out there. Literally, put different energy out there. Don't watch my readings, because it's like you keep this. I feel like this is going to resonate. This portion I'm talking about right now, because it's always a male Scorpio. It's always a male Scorpio. It's like they're so fond of this other individual that they hurt, that they feel like that this other person has a chip on their shoulder or hates them or something like that. And this other person is doing perfectly fine. The male Scorpio is the one that is stressed out. The male Scorpio is the one that is hurting because of the situation and wants to do something about the situation but chooses not to. You are hurting me. I'm not even laughing about it to be rude. I'm just saying, like, you're the one hurting yourself by doing that. This person isn't hurting anymore. This person has moved on. Their heartache died. It ended a long time ago. That's why the death card came out, right? That's what my guides are saying. This person transformed through the pain they experienced. And I'm not making you out to be a bad guy, Mr. Scorpio. I'm simply saying that this person has grown from it. Now it's time for you to grow from it too. And female Scorpios, take the message as it applies. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements, okay? Thank you.